Nashlets, and welcome to a Noshing with Nashies kickoff to summer event here. We are doing a refreshing salad, perfect for these hotter months. Right here we have a cucumber, pineapple, cilantro salad with pickled onions and a beautiful lime sauce. So let's head into my kitchen, kick off the summer, and make this refreshing treat. All right, Nashlets, let's go ahead and see what we're going to need for this pineapple cucumber salad. Naturally, we will need a pineapple. You can use fresh, you can use pre-cut, you can use frozen, you can use in the can. It's perfectly fine. I've got some rice wine vinegar, some salt and some pepper, some garlic powder, a couple of limes, a cucumber, and you can make this as big or as small as you want, so adjust the ingredients. I just made some quick pickled home onions here that are fantastic with this. You can use raw red onions if you like. I prefer them slightly pickled. I just stuck them in some vinegar overnight, let them sit. And then we've got some cilantro. So let's get to taking apart this pineapple. All right, Nashlets, let me run you through how to cut a pineapple and also how to tell if it's ripe or not. Always wash your fruit, by the way. And you can see the bottom here, a little bit yellow. It smells a little sweet. That's how we know this pineapple is good to go. And the way we're going to cut it is if you have the hand power, you can twist off the top. You can actually grow another pineapple from this if you want to. But if not, just use a knife, cut off the top, cut off the bottom, and we basically have a tube. And then we start cutting down the edges. Don't go too deep. You don't want to cut off all of those little knobs in there because this is a berry. Did you know that? Each one of these individually is a berry. So if you roll these, you can actually pick them out by themselves. But you'll see the little brown spots. We want to pick those out individually. That way we don't waste much flesh. All right, I'll let you watch this in fast motion. All right, Nashlets, I have all of my pineapple in a bowl over to the side. You'll see it in a minute, but you can see I twisted off the top of the pineapple there. I'm actually going to put this in a bowl of water so that Papa Nashies can plant it. Now we're going to cut up our cucumber. We are going to cut up our cilantro, and remember, don't use cilantro if you don't like it. Not everybody does. You can also do this recipe with like cantaloupe or watermelon or honeydew or anything that you like. We're also going to roll our limes and go ahead and cut them in half because they're part of our sauce. I'll let you watch that in fast motion. All right, Nashlets, look at that beautiful salad. I'm laughing because I dropped some cilantro on the floor, and so I was walking on cilantro. So that's what happened. Anyway, okay, we've got pineapple, we've got cucumber, we've got our cilantro there, and then I drained off our pickled onions. This mellows out the flavor a lot. That's why I do that. You can do it raw, or you can just omit the onions. Remember that you can use dried herbs, spices, that kind of thing, canned, frozen. You know, you're not going to get anything from me on that. It's all good, whatever is accessible. So now we're going to come in with about a half a teaspoon of black pepper. Again, it's to taste. About a quarter of a teaspoon of salt. I'm using Aurorae seasoning salt just because I like it. And then about a quarter of a teaspoon of garlic. Again, if you want this sweet and a little less savory, you can do it that way. And we are going to come in with a half a cup of our rice wine vinegar. Again, up or down, however much you want. Now let's squeeze in these 2 limes. Just look at the beautiful colors of this salad. It is perfect for this time of year in the Northern Hemisphere where everybody is cooking out and barbecuing and just having a really good time in this lovely weather. And this will keep in the fridge for like 3 days, so you don't want to leave it around for too long, but it is perfect to travel with. So all we're going to do is give this a good stir. It smells amazing. Let's give it a taste to see where we're at as far as absorption of our rice wine vinegar. Well, Nashlets, that tastes amazing. I'm going to let this sit in the refrigerator for about an hour until everybody gets nice and cold and marinated and all of that, and then we will come back for our finale. All right, Nashlets, and here we have the finished product after letting it marinate together for just a little bit. The pineapple, the cucumber has soaked up that beautiful sauce. It smells amazing. It tastes amazing. And it is perfect as a salad refresher for this hot weather here. Thank you so much for joining me for today's quick edition of Noshing with Nashies. And remember, if you come to a fork in the road, pick it up and have a nosh with Nashies. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Consider becoming a member. And check out those other amazing recipe videos on your screen. I'll see you in the next one, Nashlets. Bye!